I swear.
Please.
I swear all this fucking time.
Thank you.
I swear all the goddamn time. Fuck you.
I was about to be able to...
No
Swear more.
racist swearing.
I'm
No.
trying. Oh no, okay. Well, no, what do you call it? Racism, bigotry.
Knife ears.
You're
Mm,
acting like this is something we normally do.
Yeah, I doubt any of us actually do that.
yeah,
It's like
right.
a normal, like, guys, remember, no racial slurs, as if we
Like-
spend our days saying it.
Make the bayou great again.
God.
The bayou will rise again.
Oh no. I
Oh
think
my
I'm
God,
already
I
gonna
need
be
to
in trouble from this.
I need to make you a custom red hat. It's a
Oh yeah, I
Make
should
the bayou
probably.
great again.
I forgot. To
bayous
turn
are
on my
great again,
model.
Baga.
I should probably remember to turn on my model, otherwise there's gonna be confusion on my stream.
I need to put more ice in my 9 o'clock coffee.
There we go. Yay, it works. Now to double check.
Okay, so let's change the music.
Oh,
There we
sorry.
go.
This. Okay. Somebody go ahead and give me a recap of last episode.
On last week's episode. Oh God, how long has it been?
Last
2 months. 2 months. I know that we found a. What is its name? It's the seeing giant monster ball of terror.
Can
The
I just
one-eyed-
call it that from now on?
Yeah. It's the. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, the beholder. Yeah, a frozen beholder under the ice. It was just one, right?
Yeah, just one.
Yep, a frozen beholder that may or may not have moved. No, JK. It was dead, but it's trapped in the ice. We got, was it Jebediah? Out of the ice? He remember
One
out of the
gets
crystal?
Stuck. You know, touched
He
the
got
crystal
stuck.
And got frozen over.
Oh.
Yeah, he touched the crystal, and then we were all panicking trying to get him out. Although some of us were willing to let him die.
You mean ignored
see.
him completely?
Ignored him. So he got stuck. What is it? There's an army that's on its way, and we were questioning this entire setup. Like, why some of the crystals were pink and some were blue, and why there's a frozen beholder underneath the ice. And then I'm trying to think. Couldn't remember. I think we were gonna check out. We were gonna hole up here and try to do some more exploring around the ice to see if we could figure things out. Oh, those are tents? They're so cute.
Oh, that's cool.
Good job. Proud of you. That was a
Sorry.
recap.
It's always gonna be awful on my end.
Puppies recap. I sold some kelp to the army.
It's positive.
There we go.
It's a happy-
That's what I was waiting for. Okay. So the army is feasting on your kelp right now.
Just single-handedly feeding an army. Amazing.
Single feeding an entire army. Multiple armies, really. Thousands and thousands of soldiers. Okay, so. Did you guys long rest at the end of your last session?
Yes.
hmm
I mean, we made tents, yeah.
Okay.
Also, I'm at full health, so I assume yes.
Okay. There we go. Okay. So. Oh, I'm missing a model. Where's one of my models is gone? You guys. Oh, I know where it went. Okay, so you guys wake up bright and early the next day. It's super, super frigid cold. Everybody except for you, Cage, not yet. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
I have resistance to cold.
Okay, then you get resistance to cold.
Yes, I do.
Institution.
Okay, then you get advantage on this roll.
Fuck, that's a 2.
A 2 is not very good.
Oh, my bad, a 4.
16.
Okay.
A whole 5.
Okay.
The beholder breaks through the ice and fucking slaughters us all.
Absolutely not. Sorry, I have to pull a model. It disappeared for some reason.
Nah.
Yeah, okay, there you are. I don't know why you disappeared. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Still in there.
I think Annie's gonna be the only one out of all of us who freaking survives this
Hey.
round.
Yeah.
Wait, and Guppy.
Okay. So. Maybe we change to a slightly more somber. There we go. Okay, so. Silamir and Guppy, you guys are fine. Okay. The rest of everyone else. You, upon waking, you take. All these sixes. 11 points of cold damage.
Oof.
So then when you wake up, you are in the tent with Jean and Olga. And when you wake up, you see... Well, the first thing you see is Olga, because Olga's gigantic. And he is frozen, pretty much completely solid. He doesn't have icicles all over him, but he is very, very cold to the touch.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah. And then you can see on his body little purple, like veiny tendrils of ice that have sort of like wrapped around his entire body. Hey, yeah, what are you doing?
Is anyone else there with me?
Jean is there. Jean is groggy, waking up slowly, hasn't noticed Olga yet. Is mostly concerned about the fact that one of his toes is frozen.
Oh.
Oh.
And the rest of you guys, you're cold, but nobody got nasty frozen limbs or anything like that. Nobody rolled in that one.
I mean, we is cold blood.
Yeah, you
Right.
guys are. Well, I mean, you would want to be warm then, but you're all right.
Can I
Just
start
like
a fire?
first morning on the kelp farm.
You want to immediately start a fire inside of the tent?
No, I want to go outside and kind of like gauge my bearings. I walk outside, rubbing my hands together, looking at my breath, and trying to see if anybody else is okay. Because I think if I'm at the blue tent, Olga's over here. If I come out, I'm not going to be able to immediately see them.
So they're not
Oh, fuck.
totally enclosed. They're more similar to like canopies.
Oh,
So if you step outside, you're gonna see, basically everybody. Now there's trees and stuff in the way, but you'll get a good sight on everybody.
okay. Then I rush over to Olga first, since we remember seeing Jebediah frozen, and I think I'd want to get over there first, considering you don't know how long they've been like that.
Okay. Yeah, you run over to Olga. What, you want to do? Investigation?
Yes.
Okay, roll investigation.
14.
Okay, 14. You kind of bend down, you check Olga over. He's frozen but not dead. But essentially unconscious. So he can't speak or move or anything like that. But you can think of him like being frozen and perfectly preserved.
How did we get Jebediah out of the ice previous?
Wait.
Because I think chipped away at it, right?
Yeah.
The difference is Jebediah did not have purple tendrils going all up through his body. And Jebediah was covered in ice. Olga is not covered in ice. Olga is just frozen solid.
Oh, okay. Damn. Can I roll for Arcana as to see if I'd seen something like this
You
before?
can do an Arcana.
11.
Okay.
You can say no.
No. In 11, I mean, this is sort of obvious to you already. You obviously sense a connection to the big purple crystals outside. Why Olga was affected more than anyone else is a little bit, I mean, it could be the fact that Olga did touch one of the crystals, but it's tough to say. I guess you're not really getting anything more than that, other than it feels like it has some connection to the crystal.
Okay. Is it just Selimir who's up? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Nope, you're good.
I mean, the rest of you guys can get up too. You can check Olga out or look around or whatever.
I'll look at that check.
The purple tendrils are what's throwing me off.
I'll nature check these purple tendrils.
Yeah, go for it.
14.
Okay.
Noise.
I'll say with the 14, you are the first to notice on the ground there is almost like a snake, like a snake's trail of these little ice crystals that have made indentations in the ground. They're all purple and they've led right into the tent. And Olga was situated basically closest to the lake, so they go in the general direction of the tent, and then once they reach the ground that you guys made to lay the tent, they just dart directly to Olga's foot. And then from there, you see that's where it looks like it's almost like a tree where the tentacles kind of start in one spot and then they just spread out across the rest of Olga's body.
So probably not the could be the crystal. Could be just use the closest.
You're not really getting a strong. I mean, just examining Olga, you're not really getting it. You can only infer based on what you're saying.
Okay.
I wonder if it's because Olga is from that other place. Unless it was just coincidence, like Faust was saying, with the fact that they were closest to the lake, or...
Can I go look at the lake?
Head out to the lake, sure. Totally fine.
May I follow?
Yeah, you guys can move around as you want. Guppy, are you doing anything?
I think I'll try to set a little fire, like outside the tent, but close to Olga to see if that might help warm him back up.
Okay.
Make them more comfortable.
Give me a survival check for that.
Survival. Uh-oh. 9.
My
do
mouse
not-
is so janky, I can't dance with you.
Please do not set the tent on fire.
Do you make it inside or outside of the tent?
Outside.
Outside of the tent. Okay.
Come on, baby, now what?
I guess we'll roll for it. Oh, that's
I'm
pretty
on
nice.
fire.
Okay.
Oh,
No. Okay. So you step outside. You start gathering some branches and some grass and such to try to set a fire. Let's say Hank steps out, sees you are like putting together like bundles of sticks and stuff to try to set a fire, and then he just starts hacking away at a tree. And while he's hacking, Jeb moves up and he starts hacking away at it too. And right as you set your fire, the tree falls down and lands on top of it, and the whole thing goes up.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Save the seaweed.
What have you done?
Oh, I'm sure it's fine.
Did the tree fall on the tent?
No. It fell onto the fire you were making. So right as you lit it, the tree goes up.
Oh, so the tree is now on fire.
The tree is now on fire.
Even more warmth, yay!
Yeah, sure, definitely. That's all it is.
Pushes
No.
Olga closer.
and now the surrounding trees are on fire too.
No, they're not. They're warm. They're warmer.
According to plan, right, Guppy?
all according to plan! Eyes out the lake and whether or not I can unfreeze a square block of it for water.
Murders Guppy.
Oh no.
Oh my fucking god!
Wait, no, seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh
Oh. Oh wow.
Hey, I'm no longer cold.
no! Hey, what
Oh,
the
no.
hell?
There's people in there.
Oh god damn.
The guppy that kills people.
I'm not trying to.
Guppy loves murder.
No, I don't!
Murder.
You literally ate a person like 2 days ago.
I thought you were vegan.
I'm not! Kelp is just 90% of my diet.
Help our friends. Oh my god, do I have nothing?
Now the question is this a problem or are we just really warm now?
Yes.
So, Silver and Silas, I mean, you guys, and Faust for sure, you guys feel the warmth. However, before you, well,
Fuck our
the
stuff!
fire starts, the tree goes up. The tree goes up way too fast.
Oh no!
And it's
Panic.
not like it was an extremely dead tree, or at least you thought, but
I have a
that
hard time
tree
wiggling.
is smoking up in a second. Giant plumes of smoke rise into the air. Everybody, give me a perception check.
Oh, damn it.
Shit.
Does that
Did you say I'm
include me?
21. Nat
Yeah.
20!
Oh, god damn it.
21.
Actually, yes, it does, but you make it with disadvantage.
14.
Fair enough.
15.
Alright, where is...
Burned? Are we all burned? Is that what that is?
Okay,
Or is that
so
just the lighting?
you guys rolled really well. Okay.
I'm still trying to get mine set so I can actually roll.
No worries.
I did not roll very well. I basically got a nat 1 because I'm rolling with disadvantage.
Ruben, no!
Okay. Okay. So, Ruben, I'm nothing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I figured.
The rest of you guys, we'll say Faust, Silmer, and Silas, you hear wings flapping.
Oh
Uh,
man, Can I immediately go into stealth?
Ready?
I want to hide and kind of try to figure out where the sound is coming from so that we're not
Sure.
on the open beach.
Yeah, you can give me a stealth. Guppy, you hear it and you know what it is immediately. It
22.
is it is a bird that gives dragons a run for their money.
Shit, 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 shit,
You
shit.
recognize the sound of a rock. They were not uncommon at home. Generally they're messenger style birds, but they can be very, very dangerous. And this is a big fire, and they tend to be drawn towards large populations of food.
Shit, shit,
Oh
shit,
fuck.
shit, 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 shit.
Where is Guppy in relation to this? Because me and Silamir are
On the other
literally.
side of the fire.
Oh god damn it. Okay. Oh man, yeah, I wouldn't. That's table talk. I have to hide right there. Next to the fire.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I know how to put this thing out.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Chicken's on the menu
You've
tonight.
got nothing to worry about. Nothing at all.
Starts yelling at all the lizard folk behind me. You think if I make a fog cloud, the fire will go away?
Don't trust the man telling me it's gonna be okay. He's named after a sandwich.
For Guppy,
Um,
it is
how
the worst day of her
dare.
life. For us, it's a Tuesday.
Oh god.
I mean,
Alright,
you
I'm
guys
gonna
don't
ready
even
my
see
crossbow.
me. I'm nowhere nearby.
the lizard folk are fine. For the most part. They're not like unsettled or anything. Keep in mind they're drunk, all the time, right?
It's okay, they work
So-
best when drunk.
These are true facts about the lizard folk.
You guys look up and you see just the shadow of this creature covers the lake. And it kind of floats across, and then you see in the glare of like the morning sun this gigantic massive bird, and it's holding a barrel. And as it flies in and it kind of covers over the top of you, it just drops the barrel.
Rude.
No,
So
I
this
think it's
barrel-
helping.
With my perception, what is the trajectory of this barrel?
Straight down.
Straight down.
We are going.
Higher?
Now it is in the air.
Caleb, that's not how physics works.
Let me adjust the height. This is the Earth. So this barrel's falling. As it is falling, we're gonna switch really quick. Okay. Ruben,
Yes.
how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing alright.
You
Eh?
are. Let me see if this is ready. One second. I gotta load this thing in. Okay. Okay. So, you stand in in the dwarven throne room of the dwarven city of Undertow.
Okay.
Before you is the queen, whose name I remember. This is the dwarven queen Sophia. She's called you, ordered you to stand before her, because she's decided that she wants to give you a mission. So you were summoned to the throne room. What are you doing? How do you greet her?
My queen, it is such an honor to be here today. What is it that you ask of me?
She steps down from her throne, shield and hammer in hand as always. Walks up to you, grabs you by the shoulders, pulls you in. You can smell the alcohol on her breath, and she goes, "What's up?"
Why am I not even surprised? Why am I not even fucking surprised? Here I am trying to be like super formal because who knows which way this could fucking go.
She pulls you in close, and she goes, "Look. I'm a little drunk from the morning, but I have a mission that a nerd like you is gonna be perfect for." And you can tell she's kind of slurring her words a little bit. And she goes, "I need you to go north." Okay, alright, hear me out. We're
Jesus
taking
Christ.
the overworld for ourselves. We're taking the whole thing. All right. We're gonna go up there. We're gonna kill. We're gonna enslave everybody up there. And I need you to get this whole show started. So you're gonna turn, and she points across the room. In the corner of the room, you see a giant barrel, way bigger than any. Like you're used to seeing them around the city because dwarves like their ale.
Yep.
This is massive. And she looks at you and she goes, "You're gonna get in there. We're gonna give you passage all the way north to Rose. And you're gonna go over there. You're gonna open up the mountains. You're gonna go inside the mountains. You're gonna open them up. And we're gonna come out and we're gonna kill, we're gonna enslave everybody. Cool?"
Yeah, sure. Sounds
fun.
fun.
You like could count on a nerd like you. You wouldn't dare cross me, because then I'd kill you. Anyway, go get in the barrel.
I'm so fucked. Alright, where's this barrel?
Let me load you in a barrel. So you see the barrel in the corner of the room. It's got one hinged door. She's standing there. So you see on her face, underneath sort of like the drunken exterior, there is an air of like serious royalty. And she is standing there with a very, very large hammer. And she's kind of just like nodding towards the barrel a little bit. And she's like, go on, get inside. Open
Alright.
there.
Sure, this'll be fine.
There we go. So she walks up, and she kind of leans in real close, and she says, "Look, we don't have a lot of elves down here, because, you know, we killed them all.
I'm very honored that you spared me.
Hey, we need some nerds, alright?
Fair enough.
Up in the north, the elves have one of our mountain entrances closed off. They think that the elves still control our city. They have no idea what's about to hit them. All we need you to do is go up there and open the way, and we'll handle the rest. Okay? And if there's some death, then there's some death. And when we're done, you know, maybe we'll go ahead and we'll fix the whole brain thing that you have going on that's wrong. Anyway, good luck. And then she steps back and she slams the door shut. You hear a couple locks, and then your barrel kind of jostles around for a little while. Give me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh, this'll be lovely. Oh, right. I should probably actually do it under the, How do we... Fuck, this is my first time using this thing.
No,
for
don't
it,
worry.
So... Fuck it, it's just a +1 difference, so if I just roll... 11 plus 1, so 12.
A 12 is not bad. Okay. You are jostled around for a few minutes. Doing your best to kind of maintain your balance. You slip, slam your head against the side of the barrel, and then everything... Well, it's already dark, but everything just goes out. And when you wake up,
This
you
is
feel
lots
like
of fun! Go!
So... Let's get back to the rest of everyone.
Oh,
Fuck.
fuck.
You guys
He's
look
screaming.
up. There's a barrel. It's let's say it's about 100 feet in the air. It's falling out of the sky. You guys will get 3 actions before this thing hits the ground.
I try to hide and stay out of its way to see what exactly is going to land from that barrel. Because for all I know, it could be, like Faust was saying, friendlies. So I'm just gonna stealth and hide. Over here.
Okay, give me. Oh, your stealth was a 22.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean you're invisible.
Sweet.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
I am gonna stealth and move off away from the fire.
I yell out at everybody, you think if I use a gust of wind, the fire will go away?
I break my stealth. No! Please, God! No!
Do you think I
No.
should use a gust of wind to slow down that barrel?
Did you have like a cone of cold?
Please, God.
No, I don't.
Throw some kelp on it. The water content.
Dry plant matter on top of a raging
Oh.
fire.
It's dry. Welcome to the shit show.
Oh God,
Um,
what have I gotten myself into?
Holy
that's
fuck.
where it is. I guess since everybody says nay, I will as slowly as I can, because I am small fish woman. No, I don't know if I should touch Olga and try to grab them away from the fire. Does anybody have gloves?
Break stealth again. No!
Then I guess I just run for the tree line. Is
I was
there a
joking.
tree
Does anybody
line?
else in the party have gloves?
I'm sure this is fine.
We'll be just fine.
Okay, anything else? You guys are just letting this thing hit the ground?
Yep.
Methinks, yes.
Everybody said no to me slowing it down with a gust of wind.
The fire! The fire!
Guppy lives underwater and has underwater candles. She doesn't know that air feeds fire.
Trying to save you from finding out.
True definition of fuck around and find out.
Okay. Well,
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Ruben, how much health do you
Barbecue
have?
prize.
Probably by the end of this, none. But let's see. Where's the health section here?
Wait, Silomir, what are you doing?
Just waiting.
Okay.
I'm just watching.
Oh, here it is. 25 hit points, armor class 12.
25.
I mean, as far as we're aware, we don't know there's a person in there, so.
That's
Yeah, right. I'm hoping
Not
it's
aware
water,
there's a
honestly.
person in there.
I'm not from here. Who knows if this is normal?
It could be water. Oh, you know what? Also, can
My barrel
Ruben,
Sunday.
can you roll me a d4?
Roll a d4. All right.
Yeah.
We're all just hoping that's some kind of like firefighter bird.
It's what
Three.
is it? The firefighter foam.
3. Okay, so you've
Firefighter
been in this
barrel.
barrel for 3 days. You really have to pee.
Oh.
So
Fuck.
there is liquids in that barrel.
I'm sure it's fine.
Pee will put out the fire.
A lot
You
of
will put out
pee.
the fire. Alright, the barrel falls from the sky, hits the ground, explodes. Splinters of wood go flying all over, some of which does land in the fire, only making it larger.
Oh God.
Told you I should have made it go slower.
Damn it.
Ruben, you take. Oh my god.
I'm
Guppy's
dead, aren't
stupid,
I?
but she's not that stupid.
I'm already dead.
21
God damn.
points of bludgeoning
Jesus
damage
Christ.
All right.
as you hit the ground. And you are knocked prone.
Fuck. How do I adjust this? It's been. Wait. Oh, here we go. You
Do
said
we see him
21
fall out of the
points
barrel?
damage?
The barrel shatters, and the splinters go all over, and he's there in the place that the barrel once was.
You said
Is he
21.
in the fire?
Yes, 21. He's not in the fire, he's next to the fire. The fire, which is slowly spreading, mind you. All the lizard folk sort of just stand, they kind of stand around the fire, and they are looking at Ruben.
Is Olga on some kind of sleeping bag?
I would say maybe like a bedroll makes the most sense.
Guppy is trying to drag him far away from the fire with her little wimpy fish person arms.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Yes. 6.
1d6. I mean, try as you might, Olga's not budging.
Olga's
Damn it.
heavy.
Hey, McKnight, I'm
Olga's
gonna need you to
extremely
let
heavy.
me know pretty much anytime 10 minutes in-game has happened at this point, then.
Oh no.
Well, you remember one of my items. My ring?
Oh, your ring. Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
10 minutes. What is that? 10 rounds?
No, that's 30 rounds. For 60 rounds. Okay. So, Ruben you're a little dazed, laying on the ground in front of this fire. Everybody, you see a person. Ruben, some of Ruben's attire has the crest, like the dwarven crest of the dwarven military, which is really obvious. It's just a big hammer.
Another auxiliary unit.
Oh yeah, the dwarven military is who we went with, right?
Yes. So what do you you were conscripted.
I'm a
What
captain.
are you
Voluntold.
doing with this
Voluntold.
this interesting character that has landed in front of you?
Halt, stranger.
Do we all see him? Or see them?
Oh yeah.
First, we
sure.
gotta make sure he's not one of them dwarven army racists.
Well, he's unconscious.
No, I'm conscious.
Wait, is he?
Just
He's
dazed.
conscious. He's a little dazed. He's a little shaken up. He's conscious.
Oh, I keep my bow up and move steadily
Maybe
closer to
coughing up
him.
a bit of blood, but other than that.
And I call. I guess I'll just. What is it? Look at him. What is it? Investigation? Because I don't know. You can see the army. I mean, the dwarven army
Oh
beacon
yeah.
stuff.
I mean,
Okay.
it's not like a hidden thing. I mean, it's all over his clothes. So
Okay.
you know he's at least allied with the dwarves in some.
Hmm. I call out to him and I say, "Who goes there?"
Where am I? What? Who are you?
Arrow boy. What is your name?
Hi, I'm Ruben, and I'm very confused. Why is there a giant fire? What
I
did
was only trying to make a little one.
Were you not here to put it out, boy in the barrel?
I don't even know where I am.
First off, introductions later. Put out the fire first.
I thought you were a barrel firefighter.
Barrel?
I doubt they'd drop in the barrels to put out the fires. It sounds
We
a little
thought it was full of
counterproductive.
water.
If you are the fighter of the fires from the barrel, you are very bad at your job.
Fix the fire.
I lay on hands. I heal this dude.
I toss dirt on the fire.
Can I heal him for 10 points?
Yes. And also regain an additional 1d6 from your ring.
Okay. Alright, where's the d6?
I start
Oh,
tossing
cool,
dirt.
got a
and I tell-
6. Alright.
Barrel firefighter.
I tell my boys to start tossing dirt on the fire.
Oh my god, Faust is so
okay.
smart.
Alright, I'm at 10 now.
Your boys are clawed up lizard folk, so they're very effective at putting out this fire, which has been growing the entire time. But you do see as they're tossing, the fire is getting smaller.
Well, at least the fire is getting smaller.
So now it's a reasonably sized flame.
Well, now
Okay,
we can
back
keep
to the
warm.
original plan, trying to warm up Olga.
Oh, can I try my lay on hands on Olga, or do I think that because of the tendrils surrounding them that it might possibly infect me?
That depends on what you think.
Damn it. I'm sorry, Olga. I'm not willing to take that risk right now.
Damn.
Okay, that probably wouldn't.
What do you
help.
mean, damn? Quick, and Jebediah, put your hand on Olga. I'll give you a jar of moonshine. Well, he was previously frozen. He knows what it's like.
Jebediah hears the word moonshine, and he's already leaping over to put a hand on Olga.
God, I love these lizards.
Jebediah, don't!
He does not hear you, and he puts
Guppy
a
for
hand
sight.
on Olga. You see the purple tendrils start to wrap up his arm, and then he looks at you, Silas, and he goes, "Where's that moonshine, Silas? Where's that moonshine? How long do I have to do this before that moonshine gets in me?"
Don't you worry.
God.
For science. I'm panicking. I'm full panicking at this point. Because this is happening again to Jebediah. And the main reason I'm panicking is because I have no moonshine.
How do I?
Jeb.
Ah, that's how.
There you are. Yeah, I fully walked away from Sandwich Man.
He's Casey's Reuben. Oh man.
God damn it.
Okay,
There we
so Jebediah has two hands on Olga, like Olga's ankles, essentially. The purple tendrils just travel up his arms really, really fast, and when they reach his chest, they stop. And you see that his lizard, like his green skin, starts to take on like a bluish tinge,
Oh no.
and it's like reverberating out through the rest of his chest and down his arms. He has gone completely silent. He's just still standing there, gripping Olga's legs, and slowly turning blue.
So he's blue and Olga is pink?
No, Olga, it's the same color that Olga is. Olga has changed from like the natural steely gray to blue.
But
So
they're alive.
I can see this too, right? Or am I still just completely dazed and confused at 10?
No, I think at this point you're okay. It's been a few minutes. And yes, you do see this as well.
Alright. Fuck. I probably should at least try and roll, see if I can figure something out about this thing.
Yeah, if you roll, you can do an investigation or an arcana check.
Investigate.
The Sandwich
Alright,
Man
where
want
is
to
it?
give a try at touching the frozen people.
You said investigation would work? Or an arcana? Okay, I'll do an,
you'll get different information depending on what check you do, but yeah.
I'll do arcana.
Okay.
That was absolutely useless. I got a 7.
What did you get?
I got a
You have a 7?
7 with my fucking +4.
That wonderful 7 lets you know that it is purple and magical.
Wonderful. Fucking wonderful. I almost want to roll investigation to see if maybe I can recognize magic purple stuff from somewhere. Or whichever one would that be.
You're gonna want to get closer for investigation. And you're gonna want to probably adjust Olga in some way. Because Olga is sort of just laying there. And you can't really get a good
Yeah,
look
I
at Olga's
definitely don't want to touch Olga. But at the same time, the same stuff is touching, who was it? Jebediah.
Oh, you want to investigate Jebediah? Sure, you can do that. That's a lot easier.
Yeah, so I'll just investigate Jebediah since, you know, he's easier to see.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
God damn, are you kidding me? The same exact roll.
Beautiful. You lean in real close to Jebediah, and kind of like put your hand up to your face. And what you see is the same purple that is on Olga.
Brilliant, brilliant.
So good.
Ooh, so purple. Looks nice.
Legit.
Is anyone else doing anything to these two characters?
I really hope Faust wasn't around to see Jebediah get frozen again at my behest. 2, I'm beginning to think it has something to do with the crystal.
Okay. Um, as you guys are doing your investigation,
Faith, thank you so much for the follow. How's it going?
you will
You cast magic thimble. Thank you so much.
probably hear before you see it,
Hopefully that'll help.
the ice cracks again. Deep cracks rivet across the entire scape of the ice. You see, like you saw previously, the largest blue crystal, bright, like shines real bright, and then it fades. Then all the other little crystals shine bright, and then a new layer of permafrost starts to cover the cracks. And they reach the center, and it sort of creates like a circular area in the middle, and it stops, and it can't cover the last little bit, and then you see these cracks in the ice go deeper and deeper, and you hear the cracks ripping up the deepest layers of this frozen lake. And before you can react, a portal appears right in the center of the lake.
What kind of portal?
It's like magic missile, but nothing actually happens.
That kind.
Oh,
Whoa.
cult of the Lamb status portal. Or
And no damage happens. Wonderful.
My
I love
OCD
it.
is
Thank you
satisfied
so
'cause
much,
it's so
Faye.
symmetrical.
A creature rises out of the portal. You see these two large, like wooden structures rise out. And as they go higher and higher and higher, you see that it is basically like a stand sitting on the back of an ogre's back. You see the hands of this ogre reach out of this portal, grab onto the ice, pull itself out. Sitting in the stand are four small creatures. And one of the creatures rises up, and he says, "We finally escaped! What the hell? There's not supposed to be anybody here right now. How to kill him?" And everybody roll initiative.
fuck.
21.
Alright, what am I rolling for again? Sorry, I missed it.
Initiative. No.
Oh, initiative. Alright.
Where is the initiative?
Yeah, it's
18.
right next to armor class.
Got it. Oh fuck, 11.
Yeah, 11.
Edge of
Now we got a
17.
duel.
Alright, for the duel I got 19.
Alright, let me... Oh gosh, do I roll again? I guess. I got 19 too!
Whichever one of you guys has the higher dexterity.
Yeah, +4.
I got 15 plus 2 Well, I got 15, and then it's +2 to the thing. So do I just roll dexterity then, or
No. What is your dexterity score?
15 dexterity
So
score?
15 and Silas, what's yours?
18.
18. Okay, so Silas goes first.
Okay,
Oh damn.
that works.
Okay. I am.
That's fair.
Because of
Knowing
the way that the model is
Warren
layered, I
here,
can't actually put these guys in the canopy, which sucks.
something tells me it'd cause a problem.
For all intents and purposes, they're sitting up in there. Okay, so just flip so I don't get confused. Olga and Jebediah are frozen, so they are not able to compete. Faust, your lizard folk will go on your turn, just kind of in order.
Got it.
They don't really have a lot of attacks they can do. They can basically like shoot or throw things.
Oh boy.
But they have 30 feet of movement, so they can move around, do stuff, and they have their AC is 16.
By the way, has 10 minutes passed since that previous D6?
I will say, in doing the investigation, yeah, your ring goes off one more time.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and do that roll first.
3. Alright. I can add 3 more. Alright, well, 13 out of 25 ain't too bad.
Okay. These guys, they rise out, they yell at you.
Thanks, Faith.
Doyle Flanagan is the first person to go.
I will try to keep that in mind. But my memory is absolutely god-awful. Oh god.
He looks at you, Faust. And he's got his wand in one hand. You see like the magical energies wrap around it. And then he looks down at you and he just reaches up and sticks you the middle finger. I need you to make
Jesus.
a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. 20.
So, Jesus Christ.
17 plus 3.
All right.
My infinite
don't
wisdom,
get
I
super
flip 'em
pissed. Okay. Guppy, that's you.
Can I use persuasion and yell out, "Hey! Are you sure you want to fight us? You don't want to just talk?"
What language do you yell at it?
Shit. Common.
Oh, okay. You yell it out. Well, not the largest, because how it is the biggest, but the red cap, the guy that looks like he's in charge steps up, and he just goes, close your ears, we're killing them. This is the prison break after all.
Hey, wait, no.
Oh,
We
I
also
can turn
have
down the
escaped
music.
prisoners
I'll,
on our
do
team.
that.
Woo!
He looks over and he goes, then we have kin. Alright, we'll only kill everyone who isn't a prisoner. If you're not a prisoner, raise your hand.
Guppy keeps her hands down.
Oh.
Interesting. And he kind of pauses and he looks back and you see them sort of huddle up together and they're talking for a couple seconds. Stilimir, it is well, actually, Guppy, is there anything else you want to do in your turn?
No.
You're gonna hold it? Okay.
Yeah. I'm praying this works.
They're
the screen
just
in
talking
general.
to each other.
You didn't let me roll persuasion.
Okay, roll.
Shit, never mind. 12.
I don't want to get into it. Anyway,
Fair Faith, thank you
Silimir,
for the lurk and enjoy your balloons
It is
games.
your turn.
You got this.
Me?
I'm just gonna keep my hands down and just wait for them to talk.
okay, you can hold your turn. That's fine. So then it will be Faust, if you want to do anything.
Did Faust walk away?
Faust?
Harry,
Yes.
your turn.
Are we talking to them or not? I don't know.
It's up to you.
Well, they said something about a prison break, and the dwarves sent us out here to guard this place, so I'm guarding it. I tell John to throw that barrel of the good stuff across the lake, sliding it across.
It's just-
Oh boy.
And right at them, right in the middle of them, if he could slide it across the ice, and I'm gonna shoot
Oh,
it.
you want him to have him? He's gonna shuck it across the ice. Okay. Yeah. So he steps up and he shucks it across the ice. It sort of stops in between. How does legs?
Gonna slide
Essentially
it.
underneath them. They don't notice it because they're just talking right now.
It slides to them.
Yeah. It slides like underneath them.
I shoot it.
Oh my god,
Oh,
yes.
no.
It's a barrel of the good stuff.
That's where all the
Yeah.
moonshine went.
Give me an attack
12.
roll.
12 to hit the barrel.
12 to hit.
Is the barrel surprised?
It is not.
The barrel knew that this was its fate.
It's just a barrel. Yeah, alright. A 12 will hit it. Yeah.
That roll damage on the barrel or no?
You really don't need to. It's a barrel. You just shoot it, it breaks open. A bunch of the good stuff covers the ice, which makes it infinitely slipperier. It doesn't catch fire. So there's just a bunch of the good stuff all over the ice now.
That's why I tell Cletus
In
to
a big-
throw a little burning branch as far as he can.
There we go. That's
Oh my god.
Cletus. Alright. Okay, he can get close enough. Just barely. He tosses his burning match comes flying. It lands in the good stuff, it all lights up. They are all gonna make dex saves.
Slippery deck slips.
Disadvantage?
Oh, you know what? Actually, I only need one because it's just how to. And he failed the shit out of that, so now I need the other 4.
Oh gosh.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Only one failed. Okay, So Howda slips, he falls over, he's knocked prone. That throws these three guys free of the fire, but in opposite directions. So they're now all over the damn place. And Blinn, the main guy, he just falls right into the fire, so he takes damage. Is that anything else that you're having your guys do?
Just seeing everybody's hands fly over across the place.
Oh yeah, everywhere.
Nice having all these things. I gotta get you guys in the proper. Okay. Anything else for you?
No, it's the only attack I can make. I could just
Okay.
tell everybody else to attack.
Okay, let's see how close I can get.
I know a few of them have guns.
Oh,
we
yes.
can get here. Earl, do you have? You get next to the crystal. Jeff can get here. Boone can get next to you and can fire. Oh, okay. So Boone does hit.
With the blunderbuss.
Oh yeah, with the blunderbuss. They have surprising amount of range. Okay. So Boone hits, and deals a bunch of damage. Ooh. Oh, you have a club. Okay. And Hank can get here. So that is your turn. Okay. Blinn, the red cap, gets back to his feet. He's burning up. He took a bunch of damage. He's gonna turn around and give his Howda the help action. He turns back, just slaps him across the face, and he goes, "Get up, you lunk of shit!"
Jesus
the Howda stands, tosses Blinn back up onto, like, into his little perch up there. And then he says, "Never mind talking, never mind letting him go, and I don't care what you have to say, Boyle. We're killing all of them." And so that is his turn. The Howda is gonna go. He is just going to step forward so they get out of the fire. Let's see. So that's your speed. Okay, so he steps here. And he turns and he just smashes down on you, Faust, with his fist.
Sure, it'll be fine.
It'll be all fine.
Wow, that's a 2. That super psychotically misses. Okay, so Doyle has already gone. Royal Flanagan moves up. Faust, you can see between his legs. He's kind of dancing around, making rude gestures. He turns around, pulls his pants down, and moons you. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
19.
Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, you pass. And Ruben, that's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. How far away from them am I?
Where are you?
I'm next to the 2 upside down.
Oh, yeah, over here. Okay, so each square is 5 feet.
Each square is 5
so
feet.
you're... Well, you're not
2,
super far,
3,
actually.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 9, so 45 feet or so.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. About 30 feet. Okay. Well. Let's see. Well, I guess what I can do is move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 15 feet from there to here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm an idiot. Not 15, 30. Yeah, that would be max 30 feet. Oh no, 25. Oh my god, I'm getting dumber by the second.
Don't worry.
Alright, and so now he's 1, 2, 3, 2. I'd say that's about 15 feet away,
Okay.
wouldn't you?
Yeah, so you can reach him, if it's 15. And Blinn is actually in the same space. He's just up in the thing. But if you can reach him, you'll be able to reach Blinn too.
Well then, I think what I'll do is it's time to use some burning hands.
Okay, sure.
Especially since at least one of them's where still probably got the good stuff on them.
My God.
You are not about to light my ogre on fire.
Wait till you hear what my
I-
original plan was.
I actually am. So let me roll
you
4d6 here. And that's 4, 8, 12. But I then I also have that what's the name of that thing with my spells? Because you remember
Oh
some
my
of those traits
God.
I have.
Build your character. You're...
Oh yeah, there it is. Twinned spells.
Oh, can you... okay. You're gonna do Burning Hands. What is the range? Oh, 15 feet.
15
huh?
feet. That's why I double checked. I'm like, that's about 15 feet, right?
Okay. So... For a cone... Let me take out my cones.
Well, I also have the thing of where is it here?
Another cone user.
I know I have it in here somewhere to where it basically makes it to where I can kind of keep it from. Oh yeah, here it is. Careful spell.
That was adorable. Another cone user. Oh, like, oh my God.
Okay, so you're gonna careful spell, and you're gonna... Well, you can't twin it.
Oh
'cause
my
it's a
God.
cone.
It's a big cone.
Faust, get out of the way!
No, careful spell means that Faust won't be affected.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
However, that does work, so they have to make a dex save. And it's a cone, so both of them make the save. Okay. The Howdah makes it, but, Blinn fails. So what is it? Is it half damage on a successful save?
Let me double check here on Burning Hands. Where is it? Spells. Burning Hands. Each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a dex saving throw. Creature takes failed save or half damage on a successful one. Yeah.
Okay. That is okay. Okay. Is that all that you were doing?
Well, I'm pretty sure Burning Hands takes up a full action, and I don't really have...
Yeah. It is, so if you look at your casting time, it'll tell you what it takes.
Yeah, it
Burning Hands
takes
should be
one
an action.
action. It takes one action for Burning Hands. I don't think I have anything that is not an action.
Okay. If that is it, then Silas, that is you.
All right, I am going to. Let me see. My full movement range is going to be 30 feet. 5, 15. I think I'm just going to do 15, so half my movement. And then I'm going to use my crossbow to shoot at the Howdah.
Okay.
All right, let me roll for that to hit. Dang it. That's a 9.
That misses.
All right. Let's see. Then I am going to phase step as a bonus action. Teleport 30 feet into an unoccupied space. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Hoyle Flanagan is going to... Let's see here. Okay. Hoyle Flanagan, he moves here. Raises his staff. He casts Tasha's Hideous Laughter on Earl. So I'm gonna have Earl make oh, he passed. Okay, so he's good.
Hi, Tara.
And then you will see. Actually, it is Doyle. Doyle moves over. Well, first he yells up to Blinn, and you guys hear him in common, mind you. He says, "Blinn, are we still doing the plan?" And all you see is a thumbs up from Blinn. And then you see Doyle run over to one of the crystals, and he strikes it with his wand.
Damn it.
Super duper hits it. Oh wow. Okay. And you see a little crack appear on the crystals.
Okay, so need to beat the shit out of those wizard guys.
Guppy, that's you.
I'm gonna try cast first level charm person on the big guy. Smart guy. Wisdom saving throw.
Charm person. One second.
No, Tara, I do not know what you're actually asking, unfortunately. I'm very confused.
Okay. So this is one thing I was thinking about. Charm Person works on humanoids, which is a creature class.
Is he not?
He is
Okay.
not a humanoid.
Who's my
Oh,
friends?
shit.
Oh.
How is that not?
Warren Hammerschlock, who is
So
McKnight.
Charm Person works on
Court
persons,
Cobain, you already know. Neon
humans
Gothic,
and elves and
who
dwarves
is playing
and,
Guppy
and
over here.
things like that.
Uh,
The giant
McKnight
is in
is
a
our
class
DM.
called Giant, which is not a humanoid.
Velocity
Damn.
Bunny, I don't know
So
what
before you
character
waste your spell slot,
they're playing.
I changed my
Not
mind.
anymore.
I changed my mind. I'm gonna cast Infestation instead.
Faust,
Yes.
Con
Shy
save.
Guy.
Hey.
There are certain types of spells that work. That's a spell class that has
Helps
other
them with
spells
battle force.
designed for certain other like there's other charm this class of
God.
creature type spells.
I'm lucky
just
to
that
have
charm-
such a benevolent DM that tells me when I'm wrong.
I think that Charm Person is a bad spell, where like it's not. It should be Charm Humanoid. It shouldn't say Charm Person. So when people cast it, I always like to let them know because I don't think that is very fair. Now, Humanoid is a really big class of things, so the spell itself makes sense. I just think that its name is misleading. Okay, so you're gonna hit the big guy with Infestation?
Yeah.
Go for it.
You have to make a con save.
Oh, his con is not that bad. I finally thrown something at you that has a good con.
No.
Oh, it's a nat 20.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, finally. Infestation
Okay,
is-
so
he's
nothing
standing
happens
next to
then.
Fire. Infestation is dangerous for me. Okay.
Damn. Okay. Bonus. I'm not gonna take a bonus action. I'm just gonna call my losses. Call back the ice pods. Get back in the jar.
Tara, you would. I don't think you'd know Neon Gothic unless
Okay, Silver,
by
that's
some
you.
chance. But yeah, Neon Gothic and Shy Guy will probably be the two that you don't
Gonna
know.
Make that big thing my favored foe.
But yeah, you know Velocity Bunny,
Okay.
you know McKnight, and you
and
know
then
Court.
I'm gonna shoot at it with my longbow.
Okay, sure.
Oh, 10.
10 does not hit.
Oh.
What's your favorite? Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, McKnight's name on here is different. It's Warren Hammerschlong, because it's
Okay,
off
my
his
bad.
Discord. So that's
Okay.
why
Anything else?
that's true. Tara would not know you either, Faith.
I'll just end my turn.
Okay.
Well, welcome to the waking
the
world,
crystal
Tara.
that was damaged retaliates. It lashes out at a random creature nearby. That is not a roll that one can have. Oh, okay. Okay. It lashes out. A little beam of silvery blue energy flies out towards you, Silomir.
No.
However, it does miss. It flies right past you and lands on the ground. You see a little patch of ice appear. Faust, Harry, that is you.
My turn.
Yes.
Flanagan. How high is he?
How tall is this guy? He's giant, or he's giant sized, I guess. So that would be, what does it go? Large is up to 10. Okay, so he's 15 feet tall. Yeah.
Let's see. Would it be possible for me to get on top of him?
If you give me an, let's say, athletics check.
What if I were to jump up to him?
Oh, okay, then acrobatics. If you wanna try to, that's a high acrobatics roll.
Step of the wind to double my jump height.
Oh, then yes, you easily get on top with step of the wind.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, you don't even need to roll for that. That's you're on top.
I start shooting from up there.
You
Yes.
okay? So you
I put him up.
you leap. Let's say you leap.
He's our sniper.
Land on the hammer, leap again, jump in the air, step of the wind, land on top. You land right next to Blinn. So
Blinn's up there
you,
too.
Let's say here, yes, he is. So you and Blinn are standing next to each other, in this in outer space. When you land, he doesn't quite realize like what is happening. So he kind of just like reaches out, kind of bumps your shoulder a little bit, and he goes, "Welcome to the Flanagan clan." And then he's just looking down at the rest of all the combatants around him.
He doesn't notice me?
He knows you're there, but he doesn't really realize what's happening because this is the most insane thing that could ever happen to him. So he just sort of doesn't do anything about it.
If he doesn't really notice me, I'm gonna point blank shoot him in the back.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god.
Wait, you could jump high? Yep, always have been.
Go for it.
13 to hit.
13 misses.
Oh shit.
Point blank.
Jason.
So your weapon goes off. He hears that, and then finally turns, sees you, and he kind of like blinks and rubs his eyes a little bit, like really confused about what he's saying, and then realizes what's happening. Anything else?
I cannot do anything else, no.
Okay.
Because Step of the Wind is a bonus action.
Your lizardfolk buddies are gonna rush out. Okay. So Hank runs out and swings on Doyle. Earl runs out and swings on Doyle. Ben can reach Foil. Okay. Jeb can reach Foil. And Cletus can reach Foil. And Jean can reach Doyle. Okay. So they all come out, they take their swings. Boone also attacks. Roll all of them at once. Oh, that's a lot of misses. Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. Okay. One hit in that entire. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Ooh. Not for very good damage either. Okay. Well, Doyle doesn't have very much health though, either. So even getting hit once, he's hurt pretty bad. Okay. So, Bolin, he looks at you, Faust, and he goes, "What? How the hell? What? Ah, ah, ah." And he runs over and he just goes to shove you off the top. So you guys are gonna do opposed strength checks. So you go ahead and roll a strength check, and he will roll one as well.
Pure strength, not athletics.
Yeah, just pure strength. It's a grapple.
14.
14. Okay. He has outside strength. So. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so he got a 23. So he runs up, shoves you out. You fall out of the top of the canopy. It's not far enough to take damage, so you just land on the ground. And that is his turn. The Howdah is gonna go. And he is just gonna turn and try to smash you again, Faust. And god damn, okay, that's a miss. That was a 5. Okay. Royal Flanagan is gonna go. He moves up next to the crystal, turns around, and he's looking at you this time, Silas. He turns around, and it seems like he's almost trying to like make something. And then when he turns back, you see that he has a little voodoo doll that looks kind of like you, Silas. And then he just takes it and he rips the head off. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
It's 20, sorry.
You're fine. You are okay.
Oh, thank God. Fuck around with that voodoo shit.
Okay, Ruben, that's you.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna use my, what was the name of it? There's some step. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong section, that's why. No, I was looking in the right section. It was, like, at Starlight Step. Here it is. Basically, magically teleport up to 30 feet as a bonus action to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm in a better spot to attack Liminigan, or whatever his name is. And I'm gonna twin spell, where is it? Firebolt at him.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Just 2 firebolts at Doyle then?
Yep.
Okay, sure.
Alright.
So you're gonna roll to hit, so a d20 on both first, and then if you hit, you can roll your damage.
Okay, so one of them got 13 to hit, and the other got 23 to hit.
Both hit.
Both hit, alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's, 2d10s. Wait, hold up. That I hit the wrong one. Whoops. There we go. That makes more sense.
You sure it wasn't 57 points of damage?
I'm sure. I'm sure. Okay, so
Battle
it ended
over.
up being 10 points of damage.
Okay. You lift up your hand. Two bolts of fire come flying out. They whistle across the battlefield. Both of them hit. Both of them hit Doyle. One in the chest, one in the head. You
What?
just see a large, like, empty hole where his head once was.
Do I?
And then
Oh.
the
Jesus
smoldering remains
Christ.
of his, like, his head is gone, and it's just a smoldering neck as he falls backwards dead.
Good.
Okay, anything else for you? Oh wait, you used your action and your bonus action. You still have movement though.
True. I do still have movement, so
Yep.
let's see. Since I completed that, let's move into a better position to hit Poyle over there.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right there should do.
Okay. Then Silas, it is your turn.
Since the voodoo do since the voodoo doll failed,
All right.
how did Faust take any damage?
Yes, I
I don't
believe it
remember
is a
if-
pre-made
Okay,
campaign.
so he's good. I only have 10 lay on hands anyway. I'm going to shoot at the Howdah
Well,
again.
actually, maybe it's not.
me see.
I don't know all the details for this.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
it's
that
in
I'm
a
gonna use my
campaign
crossbow
called Cataclysm.
again.
Where is it? I know I can find it somewhere.
Come on. Oh, thank God. Okay, so I got 24.
Crossing the Cataclysm.
24 hits.
All right. 13 damage.
And it's alright, I'm just killing
And then as a bonus
monsters
action,
that
I'm going to
escaped
phase step.
from prison.
Oh,
So
dang
we're
it.
good. We're good.
No, I'm not, because the creature within 5 feet of me is going to take 1 fire damage, and the only person like around 5 feet close to me is Faust. So I'm going to stay where I'm at.
So Faust would have fallen here, actually, and you're here. So you can face up safely, because he's not within range.
Okay, then I am going to... let me double check. Phase step then. Phase step, so any creature, that I choose. So within 5 feet of me is going to take 2 fire damage, and I want that to be the Howdah.
Where do you fit? Oh, where are you face stepping to?
I'm going to phase step. Sorry, Ray. I have myself muted.
Okay, is that it?
Yes.
Okay, Howdah is looking a little worse for wear.
Let's see.
What happened?
Oh no.
Okay.
I was under that one.
So, Hoyle reached up and went to bonk Ben on the head. I rolled a 4, so he missed the shit out of that. And now it's Guppy's turn.
Get that con save ready because this time I'm gonna try to infest Blinn to knock him off of the Howdah.
Yes.
So Blinn, see, it's a spell, right?
Yeah.
You're good to cast it. As you cast it, Blinn is gonna use this reaction to give you the middle finger. It doesn't do anything. You can still cast the spell just fine.
Okay. Con save, please.
That is a man. I have to look at it again. It's 5. It would have been a nat 20. Okay, well, he failed.
Aha!
That's just because
Fail.
of the nat 20.
Takes 5 points of poison damage, and you are.
As he takes the damage, you hear him scream, "Go fuck yourself!"
I've never played Tabletop Simulator before
And
either.
you
This
are
is literally my first
moving-
time, and I'm
or
figuring
he
out things as I
moves-
go.
5 feet south.
I always cover my compass. Oh, there it is. Okay. If he's here and he goes 5 feet south, he does not fall off. That's what I was worried about. He does
Damn.
not fall off the Howdah.
He's just
Somehow.
knocked back.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it. End my turn.
Okay, Silmira 2.
I'll shoot at the Howdah with my longbow.
Okay.
$26.
So, wow, yeah, that hits.
Oof.
Jeez.
Fuck him up.
6, and then
Oh boy. The strength damage.
+1, so 7.
Okay. Howdah is not looking very, very healthy. As he gets hit, he just lets out a loud roar. And you see Blinn look down, and he kind of like pats the top of the Howdah and he goes, "No, no, 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 no. You're supposed to flip him the bird. You have to do what I taught you. You flip him you don't roar, you flip him the bird." Anything else?
Nope, that's all.
Okay. The damage crystal again lashes out at a random creature.
Oh, by the way, has enough time for my ring activated yet, or is it still?
No, in combat, 10 minutes is like forever.
Gotcha.
It's like Dragon Ball Z, you know, like one hit right after the other.
Fair enough.
Pow, 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 pow.
That ring is very useful out of combat, but in combat it'll... if a combat lasts long enough for that ring to go off, something horrible has happened.
Fair enough.
Okay. So... 20... oh boy. Yikes. Okay. The damaged crystal shoots a bolt of ice out at a random creature. I rolled. It shoots a bolt out and hits Olga.
Oh no. Oh no.
Olga is frozen, so it doesn't take any damage, but you do see an ice crystal form just like right on his face, and it almost looks like glasses.
Wait, what?
Harry, that's your turn.
It didn't quite fail the first time, so why change a good plan if it's not bad? I will step with the wind and get back up there.
Oh gosh, there we go again.
What a guy. Yeah, I mean, the Howdah doesn't have anything to stop you, so you just kind of like jump up, land on his shoulder, jump in the air, step in the wind, and you land back inside the thing. As you land, Blend kind of hears you like pat down, and he looks back and he goes, "Holy shit, you're an idiot," and that's it.
Well, the weaker meat, and I do hungry jaws on him, and I'll bite him.
Oh my god. Okay. Go for it.
26.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Yeah, roll your damage. What the fuck?
10 damage.
Oh my god.
Faust and Guppy, man, I swear to God, they come out of not even left field because it's expected, but the bloodthirst factor.
Throw caution to the wind, jaws open wide. You just take a hunk out of this guy. He goes, "Holy shit, he's a cannibal!"
Guppy's ears perk up. At the mention of cannibalism.
That fact's not disputed, friend.
Oh my god.
Somebody say more
okay.
meat rations.
I say the weak is meat, and you look awfully weak to me.
You're low.
So, Gene and Earl are gonna move in. They're trying to mend the crystal, so it stops shooting off ice. Jeb, Cletus, and Ben all just swing on foil. Boone is gonna take a shot at the Howdah, and Hank is, since he can't do anything, he's also moving back. And that's all this movement right there. So let me roll their attacks. Wow, terrible. One net 20 though. So Boone hits for double damage.
By the way, what's with the line extending out from Boone? I've been wanting to ask that for a while.
Boone gets 60 good, which is very, very good.
The what?
Massive line. Hold on.
I don't see anything.
Really? I see it.
Yeah,
Oh, that's been there for a while.
yeah. I've been wanting to ask for a while about that because I'm just like,
Oh, my thing's off. Is that why I don't see it?
It's your line, Harry.
Is it?
I thought I could delete it. I guess I have to reload it to delete it.
It's gone.
Oh wait, I got it.
yeah, it's gone now. Now there's a line from. Okay, there it goes. It's gone. Fully.
I believe it's tab, does it? Anyway.
Of course.
Harry, he took a big ass bite out of him. He's horrified.
I'm not stuck up here with you. You're stuck up here with me.
I'm Tom.
He looks at you. He's got like a bleeding shoulder. And then he just lifts up one of his big iron boots and just goes to kick you square in the chest. Actually, you need me to make a dexterity save.
Oh no, a dex save. Oh no, a 9.
Oh no, a dex
Oh, no.
save. Okay.
I'll have you know I have a +7.
Oh no.
Jesus fucking
Jesus.
Okay.
Whatever
So
will we do?
he lifts a boot up, kicks you in the chest. You take.
You'd think with that size difference, it'd be at disadvantage.
Actually, he has an ability called Outside Strength. So when he does any strength-based attack, he is considered to be the same size. Yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
What did I get here? So that is 12. And then...
Yeah, I agree,
Okay, so you
Faith.
take
He'll need to
21
bump that
points
up.
of bludgeoning damage, and you're knocked prone. Okay. The ogre's turn now. You're on top, and he can't really do much about that because he can't reach up there. So he is gonna turn, and he's gonna take a swing on you, Silas.
Okie dokie.
God, man, I can't hit anything with this ogre.
It fuck.
What is your armor class?
14.
It's okay, Faith. It happens. I definitely understand. Right now, the best I have
Oh, he
for a
hit.
second screen to see
God damn
chat is my phone.
You got a 15?
And I can't check anything else.
Barely.
Okay, so he did 8 damage. 8 bludgeoning damage.
8 whole damage.
Wow.
Okay. And then Royal Flanagan is gonna go as well. He is standing next to a crystal. He just turns around and strikes the crystal. And that is all that he does. It is the crystal's turn, so it's damaged. It is gonna lash out at a random creature. Guppy, that is you. It shoots a bolt of ice towards you. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
See you when you get back, Faith.
Okay. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. Or, sorry, a constitution saving throw.
On save. Oh no, that's a 4!
Okay, so you take 6 damage and your speed is halved.
Oh no.
6 damage. 6 damage, speed halved. Got it.
Okay, Ruben, that is you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move to get a little closer to a different target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we're gonna aim for the big guy with the what was it again? Because I can't remember names of anything at the moment. Twin spell firebolt.
Oh, you're gonna shoot at Howda?
Yep.
Howda! Okay. Roll to hit.
All right. Let me go back here. All right, it's under spells. Okay. Oh, that one's probably not gonna do good.
A 9 doesn't hit.
9 and 11.
11 does not hit either.
Ah, shit.
Your 5 bolts just swing wild.
Fuck.
No.
If that's all, then Silas, it's your turn.
Let's see. Is that-
Alright, I am going to use my longbow again.
Okay.
20?
20 hits. That was at the Howdah, right?
Yes, the Howdah.
Okay. He's badly hurt, but still standing. Okay. Oh wait, do you face step? Because Faust is on top of the Howdah, so did you face step on top?
No, like 5
Your mic. Your mic.
Your mic is off also.
So 5 feet away from the Howdah.
Okay. Okay. Is that all?
Yep, that's all I can do.
Okay. Okay. Hoyle is gonna go. He is going to probably die. He turns around, takes his scepter, and he lobs it at the large crystal. Does hit. Not much damage. And you see just the tiniest little splinter appear on the big crystal.
No.
However, he doesn't have his staff anymore, so he can't do stuff. The big crystal is going to randomly retaliate. Okay. A very, very large shard of ice shoots out, spins around the area, and flies down. It hits Earl. Earl's entire body is instantly flash frozen.
Oh shit.
Guppy, it is your turn.
Okay. So my speed is halved, so this is about as far as I can go. And I'm gonna peek around the Howdah to cast Infestation on Royal to try to get them away from the crystal.
Okay. Royal. What kind of save was it?
Con save.
He failed the shit out of that. He got a 6.
Alright, so take 1 point of poison damage. And he moves in 5 feet north.
5. Oh.
Yeah, I keep that compass up, it's my favorite spell.
Oh, at Royal.
Yeah, Royal.
Okay. I was like, Hoyle running 5 feet north just slams him into Ben's face.
Thanks for the hydrate.
Okay,
I'll make
Royal
sure
moves
to
his 5
do that
feet
right
north.
now.
1.
Oh, just 1. Okay.
Thank you.
Still standing.
And I will end my turn there.
Okay. Stilimir, it is your turn.
So the Howdah is still alive?
The Howdah is still alive, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at it again.
Okay.
Oh, 9.
9 does not hit.
That was unfortunate. I know they that we can take these things down. Damn
That
it!
is all.
I don't know
Is
how we're
everything?
missing such a giant target.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. So one of the damaged crystals lashes out randomly. You see a ice shard fly towards the Howdah this time. It hits. Dealing 5 cold damage to the Howdah. The Howdah is hurt badly enough, he just drops to one knee. Okay, so Harry, that's you.
I'm still up there, right?
Oh yeah, you're still on top.
He's gun done made me mad.
Okay.
How's he looking?
The Howdah, or you're talking about Flynn?
Flynn.
Blinn. Okay, so Blinn is. You took a bite out of him. He's bloodied up. He's not looking super healthy.
Let's see.
We've had some serious damage going through, but
I'm gonna take another bite out of him.
jeez, with those freaking
Okay,
jaws
go for
though. That's
Chomp.
24 to hit.
24 hits. Oh my god.
no.
Oh no.
Delicious.
6 damage.
6 damage. Blinn is on death's door.
Flurry of blows.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yes.
Sure.
14 to hit.
14 hits.
6 damage.
Oh my god. Oh no.
What is he still alive with like 1 hit point or something?
He's still living.
Oh no.
my
Blinn,
God.
he drops to his knees. Faust, he looks at you. You can see him pleading with you. Tears are welling up in his face, and he goes, "Don't do it."
Under one condition.
What is it? Anything?
You're now a proud member of Captain Faust's auxiliary unit. I've defeated you in single combat, and now your tribe is part of mine.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh my god.
My persuasion is me opening my jaw again.
Oh my gosh.
Weird.
Whew.
That is 18.
8.
I have no charisma. It's just a flat roll.
No. Is that everything you're doing for your turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything else. It was
Okay.
my bonus action and my action.
I truly cannot believe this. Blinn is kneeling before you. He looks up into your eyes. For a moment, it almost seems like he's gonna relent. And then you see the arrogance return to him for just a moment, and he says, "Go fuck yourself." Pulls out a stick of dynamite, lights it, and it goes off in his hands.
Oh my god.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
You should.
15.
Okay, you save.
I don't think Howda's safe from that blast either, though.
Does a sweet barrel roll off the howdah?
Okay, so you pass. Okay. So what is that? Okay. So 11 half for 5. You take 5 bludgeoning damage. It doesn't even matter if Blinn or the Howdah roll because they both take too much damage. Blinn just explodes. A shower of Blinn guts just rain around. The explosion like impacts the Howdah's head down into his torso. So you just see the headless Howdah just fall forward and slam down on the ground. So Blinn and Howdah are gone. It rains blood and viscera around you guys.
Faust just slowly
Gagging.
turning towards Royal. How much of it falls
Royal-
into the fire, and can we smell grilled meat?
You're gonna be like, how much of it
Well,
falls into my
Blinn
mouth?
is small, so it's like blood, and he's essentially vaporized. The Howdah does not fall into. He's too far away. He
Okay.
doesn't quite fall into the fire. If the
So,
fire had been left to
That's
grow,
Ruben staying in control.
then
He's
he
going
would
in
have
it
fallen
later.
in.
He's
But
going into it later.
We'll put
Guppy
roll
gotta
for
know how
metric.
giant taste.
okay.
Ruben stays in control.
Royal sees the Howdah go down. He kind of like pauses. Faust, you see the fear in his eyes. Captain Faust, you see the fear in his eyes. And he turns and he books it back for the portal.
He's leaving my space. Oh.
Yes, you can make an attack of
5.
opportunity on him.
A punch I will.
Go for it.
25 to hit.
25 hits.
6 damage.
Wow!
Right.
He does not make it to the portal. He turns, you crack him in the back of the head. You see like a bunch of teeth come flying out, they land on the ice, and he just falls forward dead.
Triple kill.
This crystal is going to randomly lash out at somebody. Oh, okay. Well, well, that's a 9. That's not 6. Okay, so it flies out. It hits Boone. Boone takes a little bit of cold damage. Nothing too crazy. Ruben, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, let's see. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll do. You know what? Since I can even without wait, that was only 4, right? So I could probably move here to be even safer for the cone of
Oh, you're gonna
burning hands.
burn my hands in? Okay. Sure. Okay. He is gonna make the dex. He fails. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. And that'd be 4d6. Uh, 16.
So, gone. Bacon.
Delicious.
And
Yep, immediately bacon. Okay. You guys turned my combat into bacon. So you guys are out of combat.
Yay!
yay!
Thank God.
Okay. You guys did a lot of damage, but they did a lot of damage as well. You see these crystals that were kind of protecting the lake are going haywire. Big cracks are appearing all over the lake. And you can see that this portal that kind of formed in like that little crevice the lake had is ripping up bits and pieces of the lake as
So
well.
Mitric has now
And it seems to be
jumped into power
growing,
just from the violence and
and getting
satisfaction.
larger and larger and larger as time passes. It hasn't reached any of the crystals, and you don't know what's going to happen when it does. What do you guys do?
I'm really regretting having Jebediah touch Olga very badly. Because I do not know what to do.
So you said lines from the big crystal are heading to the other crystals? Sorry, I missed the part of that.
No, so the ice is all cracked up. And this portal that was in the center is still there. And it is, as it grows, it's swallowing up more and more of the ice.
Ah, fuck, how can we undo this? If there's anything.
Because Olga and Jebediah are still frozen, right?
And now Earl is frozen too.
I forgot. How did Earl get frozen?
The crystal.
Got
Earl got
shot by
frozen
the
by
big
the
blue
big-
one.
Yep.
The big crystal. So the crystals are also still going haywire. They're shooting ice around at different areas all over the place. So you have to be careful because they can still shoot you.
Oh man, yeah. I think we should back away from the lake. I'm gonna just be moving behind these flames.
Hmm.
Without any guidance, you do see the lizard folk are just sort of crowded around the portal that is growing larger. And they've even pulled Frozen Earl up as well.
I guess I can use an Arcana check on the portal to see if there's like anything maybe that can be done.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll an Arcana.
Alright, 19.
Okay. A 19. This is a common portal for you. It's a gate spell. It just goes from one place to another.
Can anybody dispel magic or something like that?
I don't think I have any spells like that.
I
don't either.
You are aware that gate spells need to be concentrated on.
That means somebody else is concentrating on it.
That's right. If the creature that is concentrating on it is not on this end, then it has to be on the other end of the spell.
Start wildly firing into the portal.
Grab another barrel of the good stuff.
Honestly,
we
though,
could toss all the bodies in. Show them that their plan failed.
Go full Evil Dead and just like have it like gush blood out the other side of the portal.
yes.
Set the bodies on fire and then throw it into the portal.
Set them on fire with the good stuff and then
Oh god.
good stuff, throw, and then we fire. What is it? We throw a whole
Alright, I'm back in. Now it'll just take a
Okay.
while for everything to load for me.
It should load pretty quick because it was previously loaded. Okay. So you guys are filling the Howdah with the good stuff, and you're gonna try to push him into the portal.
Yes.
Okay. Let me get my spell circles out.
Game plan.
So we can get an idea of how large this is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh,
So its growth is pretty huge. Are you having your lizard boat guys help push this thing in?
I mean, it's probably for the best, but I doubt they'd listen to me. I just kind of showed up.
Harry?
Yes.
Okay. So they push the Howdah in. As they are pushing the Howdah in.
Is he filled?
Oh, that's a really bad one. Oh, Jesus.
Is he filled with the good stuff?
He is filled with the good stuff.
Ah, yes. Unhinged.
They push the Howdah in, filled with the good stuff, and you see the spell circle grows large enough as they're pushing him in that Frozen Earl just falls in as well.
Oh shit!
No,
And he disappears inside the portal.
Why is Earl frozen? Wasn't it
Does he
Jim?
get-
That
No,
retaliation.
Earl got frozen by the big crystal that was damaged. He gets sucked in. Jean and Boone, they were pushing the Howdah in. They see Earl get sucked in. They let go of the Howdah momentarily, grab onto Earl, and they both get pulled in as well.
Oh my god.
I step in the wind to dash and I grab him.
You grab who?
Who's trying to grab Earl?
Jean and Boone try to grab Earl.
I try to grab them. Yeah.
You try to grab them. Give me a strength check.
Not my strong suit.
Oh no. Where's my string?
17? Oh, 16.
Can I assist him? If I see this happening, I'll grab onto Faust.
You all right? You give me.
I'm gonna try and do that. 14. $19. Huh?
I think I'm probably too far away to try and help, even if I wanted to.
Oh. $20.
Okay. 20. Maybe.
Please, sir.
Okay. Faust, you are sucked all the way entirely in. Silas, with your 20, you're right on the edge of the circle, barely holding onto Faust's ankles. But you can feel that the ice below you is giving way, and you're gonna need some help, or you're just gonna fall in.
I start screaming.
But no one is. Okay. Yes.
Screaming like a little girl.
There's more lizardmen nearby.
Yeah. Okay. So. Okay.
Are you the man?
Boone flies in. Jean flies in. Oops.
The portal flies in.
I was like, we're fucking done for.
Faust, you're in there. Earl's in there. The Hound is in there. Oh, jeez. Silas, you're right on the edge. It's growing. Let's have these guys roll athletics. 2, 3. Oh, those are all bad. Jesus Christ. I've had terrible rolls tonight. Embarrassingly bad. Jeb, Cletus, and Ben go to dart around to try to grab you. With an 8, Cletus just loses his footing and falls in.
Oh no.
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ.
fucking god.
However, Jeb and Ben do reach you, but a 13 and a 12 are not good enough to pull you all the way up.
I can't believe this just happened. I can't believe this has happened.
Alright, I guess I might as well roll athletics to see if I can even manage to make it to try and help.
Sure.
Me too, me too.
Nope, not even close.
And the spell circle is growing even further. Okay. So, Ruben with the... Buddy.
Yeah, I know. I saw it and I'm just like, oh, I'm fucked. I mean, even if I tried to use, what is it? Because I know I still have one more use of, Starlight Step. I don't think that'd help.
What I'm gonna need you to do is make a dexterity saving throw.
Fair enough. Where's Dex?
Music is too calm.
Oh, there it is. $13.
That's better. Okay. A 13 dex? Oh god. Okay. So all of the damaged crystals that were sort of firing haywire, you happen to end up in their path of fire.
Oh.
And 3 crystals shoot at you. 1 hits. Luckily not the big one, or you would have just frozen solid.
Yeah. Thankfully.
You take...
Probably enough to kill.
Cold damage as you're running around. It throws you off. You trip up, so you're right next to where the thing is. The portal is growing. And Hank darts over. He grabs you just by your hair, and that's all he's using to hold you back. But there is a strong. So the portal is generating kind of like a force. You've got like the gravitational force on the other end of the portal.
Gotcha.
So however it's set up, once you fall in, you're just gonna get pulled right in. What are Guppy and Selmer? You guys are the only people left.
I'll try to grab Ruben as well.
I'm in danger.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
so
you're-
true, Court.
Okay, give me an athletics check to see how quick you get to him, because Hank's strength was terrible. Well, oh boy. Okay. Hank is about to get yanked in by the time you reach him. You're just gonna grab onto Hank?
Yes.
Give me a strength check.
21.
Holy shit, that's
Jesus
pretty
Christ.
good. Okay. Can Hank keep his grip?
Hank, you can do it.
Before I address this, Guppy, what are you doing?
I am gonna go to not close to the portal, but around here, and I'm gonna throw a rope in Ruben's direction and just yell out, "Grab the other end, just in case!"
Okay.
while I have the other end in my hands.
I was gonna say maybe I should just Starlight step myself out of here, because it's a
God damn it.
teleport.
You are pulled almost all the way through when a rope lands next to you. Ruben. Hank loses his grip, but he's only pulled back by Silumir, who yanks him out from the depths of the portal. The rope lands next to you, but the portal grows at the same time. So you will fall through unless you Starlight Step.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my Starlight Step to get out of there.
Meanwhile, Silas, you fall through the portal.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I threw the
Evan
rope
Ben
at the wrong person.
It's all good.
It would have.
Evan Ben fall back. They land on their butts and they scurry away from the portal. Silas, you've fallen through.
Oh fuck, only me?
You and Faust have fallen through.
Okay, not too bad. I don't feel alone.
And a bunch of other lizard folk.
Well-
Jeb and Ben are like scurried back to the bank, and they're kind of just watching to see what happens. What are
Sacrifices
the rest
must
of
be
you guys
made.
doing?
Well, I'm back here thanks to Starlight Step, but I don't think there's really anything we can safely do.
That's the spirit. Cut your losses.
You know what? It worked before when Silumir was stuck in the tree. I'm gonna throw my rope, one end of the rope, into the portal, and hope they see it.
Are you holding onto the rope?
I've tied it to a tree.
Listen,
You didn't tie it to a tree.
all I'm saying
Yes.
is, I don't know these fucks, and I'm
We're close
getting
to
the
trees,
fuck out of
right?
here.
I've
To where
tied it
it's
to a
safe.
tree. I've learned my lesson this time.
Okay. Faust, you are on the other end of the portal. You and
Frozen
Silas.
Arrow. I mean, Silas, yeah.
So you're there. The room, you're in a very large cell. Above you, but out of reach, is the still open portal. And so this rope falls through. But it's how long is your rope?
50 feet.
50 feet? Okay. So the rope falls through. It goes low enough to where you could probably reach it with your hands. You and Silas are in there. What are you guys doing?
Everybody grab the rope. They're gonna pull us back. I hope.
Do I see
Okay.
the?
Yeah, Silas, you see it.
Oh yeah, then I'm taking
Okay.
a note.
You and all the lizard folk reach up. You guys grab the rope together. Guppy, on your end, you see this tree just wrench really hard.
Ooh.
And then you see its roots. It's not the strongest tree. None of the trees around here are particularly strong. They're mostly dead. And you see it like wrench, like the roots are about to give. You have like 1 moment to do something.
Oh my god.
Fuck. I don't know what to do.
It looks like the options are either jump in or let him go.
I don't want a
done.
tree to hit them.
I'm down to jump in.
I cut the rope and jump in.
You
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No, wait, no, I don't cut. I already said it.
Yeah.
All right, Guppy, you cut the rope. It just immediately gets pulled away. Spouse, you guys and the lizard folk had almost reached the top, like you were almost at the portal. The rope suddenly goes slack, you all fall down, and then you see Guppy just appear through the portal.
I after recoiling from everything falling, I just sit back up and I'm just like, ah, fuck.
As I'm falling, I'm screaming, "Why did you all go at once?" Maybe I should change my rope to like 40 feet now.
Zilbeer, it's you and Ruben left. This portal is still expanding.
Panic. Panic.
Oh, God.
Ruben?
Damn it. You've gotta be fucking kidding me with these bastards.
Once more onto the fray.
Alright. It's time to flip a coin whether I join these idiots or just say fuck them.
You're calling us idiots, but you're the one that flew down from the barrel.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, this is off the record. He's not with us right now.
They called him Barrel Rider.
Alright. Let's see. Is there... No, there's no coin flip. Alright, I'm gonna have to grab an actual coin. Be right back.
Selmir?
Well, it's not the first time I've been transported somewhere else, so I'm just gonna jump in.
It's not the second time either.
It's
Heads,
not.
heads,
Jesus
Mitric
Christ.
jumps in. Tails, Mitric says fuck him. Mitric says fuck him
You said fuck him?
and leave him alone. So basically
Oh my
backing
God.
up and watching to see what happens.
Okay. You see this portal begin to shrink. All three of these lizard folk look at you, Ruben. And they slowly move in on you. And the portal is shrinking close. You have one action.
Oh, fuck. Alright, fine.
Yeet.
You dove in.
God fucking damn it, it's either get killed by the lizard folk or at least have some fucking backup.
As you dive in, you hear the lizard folk like run up after you. And in common, one of them says, "Wait, stop! We weren't gonna throw you in!" But it's too late, and then the portal snaps shut.
Mother fuck!
And that's where I'm gonna end the session.
Oh my god.
I didn't even get a chance to cook all of the mushroom people I had.
My god, no.
Oh yeah, all our stuff. Is the portal going out of control?
No, it shrank.
Oh, wildly.
It was starting to shrink.
You should have told me I
Well-
wanted to flip the table.
Absolutely not.
I was thinking about it.
Thanks for joining me. That was fun.
Yeah, that was definitely an interesting spot to join in on the campaign.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'm supposed to start.
I hope we didn't scare you off with our bullshit.
I mean, to be fair, my own bullshit is quite different. But I'll let you guys kind of figure that out on your own. As right now, only me, the DM, me, McKnight, and I think Court might know some of what's going on with my character.
I don't know anything.
Oh, then yeah, it's just me and McKnight that knows anything about that.
I like the idea of you just being like, yeah, fuck this, I don't even know these guys.
You know, I was gonna share some of my mushroom people with you, but now I'm not so sure.
I'm gonna share with that dude who we ate the other day. But what's left of him anyway.
I don't have any more of that. We ate them all.
Fantastic.
You know, I think I'd rather not take your offer after seeing all that bullshit.
Well, these ones are mushrooms. They're vegan.
They're vegan, but alright.
Do I look like I trust any of you fucks?
I like it. Well, there you
Alright,
go.
this is where McKnight stops DMing and I jump in. Alright, now
Absolutely not.
You just beat Doki Doki for the second round before you do side stories. Nice. Faith, what did you miss? Hey, McKnight, since you're probably better at summing things up, would you mind, saying basically a quick sum up of what just happened?
Sure. Oh, for the stream.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. If you watched the stream, it was a little impromptu, but
Yeah.
this is D&D, and if you haven't played, you should play it. The party's dead. Everyone is dropped down to 0 HP.
Wait, what?
No, we're not.
So
we're not.
next week, I expect everyone to come back with new characters, fully fleshed out backstories, at least a page and a half each.
Bullshit.
And
Hey, bye.
It was
Remember
a
what
portal,
them
not
people
a
said when
death
they came out of the
sentence.
portal? They were from jail. We're just in jail again.
Disconnects
you guys
immediately.
are possibly imprisoned. That's D&D. There
Alright.
you go.
My new character is
Alright.
a little unorthodox. His
So-
name is Todd Howard. He's
We-
finally awake.
We dealt
Right.
with crystals going insane, a portal opening up, fought a bunch of shit, and the portal got bigger. Most of us fell in, and then I, seeing lizard folk inching towards me while I was safe, I'm just like, oh fuck, these guys are probably gonna kill me for not helping them. Alright, fine. And went and joined them into the portal. So now we're just on the other side of the portal.
And my DM notes say, if anyone doesn't jump in the portal, walk the lizard folk towards them, and that's it.
Yeah, that was me going on the assumption, on an assumption from them moving forward. So, yeah, the lizard folk were shouting as I was jumping in, "We weren't gonna kill you." So just on the other side, my character just going, "Oh, fuck!"
Alright, well, thanks for joining me. That was fun.
Well, thank you for
I
the
hope
game.
we don't die next time.
Yes, new character. Time to bring out the Gloctopus.
Oh my,
Oh my
god.
Please no.
the
Dear God.
the Glock Tussy?
What?
What? Alright. Well, I think this is about where I need to call it So let me just minimize this. So everyone, thank you so much for joining, and I hope to see you all again very, very soon. Bye bye. I probably won't be back until Tuesday, as I have some family stuff. But I will see you soon. Bye!